run it up. I wake up. Yeah. I wake up, flex, thumb down that check. No drip this, wet. Tell him run it up. No sleep, no rest. Might crash, might wreck. But first I stretch. Tell him run it up. I wake up, flex, thumb down that check. No drip this, wet. Tell him run it up. No sleep, no rest. Might crash, might wreck. But first I stretch. Tell him run it up. 9 out of 10 roll through my hands, I'm by my lonely. Turned to a savage, now my baby wants to hold me. I love my fans, don't need no friends, I got my homies. Thought I could trust you, I find out you tried to zone me. I'm number one up on that court, I'm Nick McGrady. The first one in, the last one out, can't call me lazy. Put in my hours, send the invoice and they pay me. I need 6 rings like MJ and Tom Brady. I wake up, flex, thumb down that check. No drip this, wet. Tell him run it up. No sleep, no rest. Might crash, might wreck. But first I stretch. Tell him run it up. I wake up, flex, thumb down that check. No drip this, wet. Tell him run it up. No sleep, no rest. Might crash, might wreck. But first I stretch. Tell him run it up. Y'all gon' make me take that trip way out to Europe. I call up Nigeria, come through in a hurry. Those London boys don't come to play, you should get worried. One false move, find yourself, they're getting buried. Dance with the devil, used to love playing those games. Made some bad decisions that brought my mama pain. I made a promise to her, swore that I would change. I'm on the come up, bet I live up to my name. I wake up, flex, thumb down that check. No drip this, wet. Tell him run it up. No sleep, no rest. Might crash, might wreck. But first I stretch. Tell him run it up. I wake up, flex, thumb down that check. No drip this, wet. Tell him run it up. No sleep, no rest. Might crash, might wreck. But first I stretch. Tell him run it up. Trendsetter, I got style for you. Ain't seen you at the top, it's been a while for you. Big you up and they look down on you. Take one loss, no one's around for you. I won't stop, no, 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 no. I won't stop, I won't stop. I won't stop, no, 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 no. I won't stop, yeah. I'm so handsome. All in Carmine's with my Benz, I'm so fancy. No romancing. Got my baby and she right, she make you vanish. No time to play, got book dates. Had a plan, only had to wait. Always knew I'd make a way. Send a bill, they send a pay. Keep it real, keep the record straight. Keep it real, no time to fake. All authentic in my own lane. I am me till I'm in the grave. Trendsetter, I got style for you. Ain't seen you at the top, it's been a while for you. Big you up and they look down on you. Take one loss, no one's around for you. I won't stop, no, 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 no. I won't stop, I won't stop. I won't stop, no, 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 no. I won't stop, I won't stop. Ooh, never panic. Get a worry, send it up and then it vanish. Yeah, I can't stand it. Out of all the way you move and see you scrambling. On offense, no defense. Still strong, no weakness. Used to say I wouldn't beat this. Now they wish they could beat this. Tables set, now tables turn. God's plan, don't say a word. Know the price, cause I know my worth. My time, get what I deserve. Trendsetter, I got style for you. Ain't seen you at the top, it's been a while for you. Big you up and they look down on you. Take one loss, no one's around for you. I won't stop, no, 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 no. I won't stop, I won't stop. I won't stop, no, 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 no. I won't stop, I won't stop.
Good morning all. Hope everyone is well and good. Let's get it. Let me make sure all systems go. So far, everything does look like it's working well. And yeah, let's get it. Let's have a look what we got going on for today. And have a look at gold. Wow. 3,000? Gold at 3,000 potentially? I mean, at this rate, looks like it's possible, right? I mean, insane, insane. So we're going to have a look at that. Don't worry. And let's run it down. Let's run it down. Start off as always with the news here. Today is going to be Wednesday. So basically looking for ADP today. ADP and a bit of GDP. Ahead of realistically the big news here is going to be on Friday, which is NFP. Tomorrow we should have unemployment claims as well. Yeah. And big one is JPY monetary policy. We'll speak a little bit about that. We should speak about it actually today. Somewhere in stream we'll speak about that. But for London session here, we're basically clean. 12 p.m. we have a bit of Spanish news here for the euro, but nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy. Harry sent you a message on Discord, not so you see it with all the spam. I'll need to check, man. I'll need to check. Please do. I don't know why I haven't received it. Maybe I think you sent it to a scammer potentially. Because yeah, I'll just double check. Maybe it come from spam as you. But thanks for letting me know. Thanks for letting you know. Just double check. Click my name in the Discord group and check if you message me or someone else with the same copy name. If not, I'll have a look after stream, bro. No worries. Thanks for letting me know. And yeah, let's get into it with the analysis here. So nothing we really need to worry about in terms of the news front here for London session. Mainly, you know, New York is where the news is today. So yeah, let's have a look. Let's have a look and take it from there. So GJ yesterday attempting the breakout, tried to take a breakout yesterday. Just hit my trailing stop loss here, but we did continue nevertheless here. So took this trade here, came back and then, you know, hit the trailing stop loss, and yeah, it's kind of range and kind of broken out of that. So if we look at how the daily time frame is looking like here, daily is looking very strong close here. This is showing all systems go in terms of upside continuation, closing above, continuing the previous 4-hour time frame. On the other hand, showing a little bit of a higher low. This is yesterday where we broke out, so we're literally retesting into that zone. Let's bring back 4-hour resistance as well. So this is our previous 4-hour resistance that we had from here. We kind of need to, once we get above there, it's a big range towards the upside. Big range towards the upside. We do have this current 4-hour resistance. So this is the range we're kind of stuck in. You'll be able to see this. You'll be able to see this when we go on lower time frame. This 4-hour resistance is coming from here. And yeah, this is the range we're stuck in. I feel we need to leave this range or get retest down a little bit deeper. So if we can come down maybe to around previous 4-hour resistance, we can look to try buy off that type of zones. Even as deep as here, we can buy back up. But realistically, we need to leave this range. We need to leave this range. We need to leave this 4-hour here, which is also, we'll just put it as a 15. We need to leave it. It's not very clean inside of the range at the moment, unless we're buying from the bottom of the range. Now, that is possible to look for buys from the bottom of the range here. If we are able to create support, then yeah, we can look for that to try break out of this range. Preferably a little bit of a liquidity grab to continue. For sells today, to be honest, with this heavy breakout pressure here, I don't want to be a seller just yet. I don't want to be a seller just yet. I don't think it makes sense to look for sells right now on this type of heavy breakout. As much as we could sell off from here, I don't think at the moment I'm ready. Probably if I'm going to be ready, it's going to be by New York session before I look for sells. And sells would be with the 4-hour candle closing back inside of the range. So I'd need something to close back inside of the range in order to take my sells here. So yeah, that's what I'd be looking for if I'm gonna look for the sell option. Otherwise, I am still a buyer here. I'm still a buyer looking for opportunities for buys. So if we move on to the star of the show, which is gonna be gold here, moving towards the upside. Now gold is just pushing here at all-time highs, no stopping it, and yeah, we need to see how we're gonna find a way in. So we need some form of pullbacks at the moment here, just to find a way in. I think this 15-minute close was not too bad. What time was this at? 10 o'clock? Yeah, what was that? 45 pips? 28, yeah, a bit big. So we want to look for smaller stop loss so we don't have to keep holding heavy into all-time highs. Next targets are going to be the next key level, which is actually 90 here. So do we reach there right now? Yes, it's possible we reach there right now. we just need to find a way in. It's very tough to trade all-time highs when we're breaking out like this, especially in London session. New York is a little bit more impulsive. London is a little bit more tamed here. So just trying to think of what type of pullbacks would I want to see here. Set up threes on 15-minute, perfect. Yeah, remember we had the same situation a couple of weeks ago. And I said don't buy into the highs here. It's not going to be a good idea. Nevertheless, it did pull back. So if we can get that pullback back to 85, we should be able to have buys from there. Unfortunately, if it does sell off from here, I'm not going to be a seller. I can't sell this right now. It makes no sense to sell. As much as people want to try call tops, if we create resistance, I don't care. I'm not going to be a seller in a market that's pushing like this. I will use the pullbacks as opportunities. No way am I going to try sell this or call tops until proven otherwise. That's just the way I trade. If you want to sell a move, if you want to try stop a moving train, good luck, right? Good luck long term, especially because it's much easier to have made money literally from anywhere. Yesterday you could have pressed buy anywhere until even the last 1 minute, guys. Think about this. If you press buy anytime since the last 1 minute, you would be in profit. But if you press sell, hey, you're in heavy drawdown. You'd have to time the market very, very, accurately. I'm a little bit sad I didn't manage to capitalize on this breakout here. I actually lost my data while at the gym, so I didn't get to see this breakout, but that was clean with the 15-minute closing above key level. Asian session also give a picture perfect setup here. This is 3:45 a.m. close above 75 here, key level 15 close. This is I think the cleanest trade here. Only a 13 pip stop loss for a 30 pip target. I mean, you can't ask for more. It is very juicy to see that. And yeah, extremely nice, and it's continued obviously. So let's see if we can get these pullbacks and react accordingly. It's pretty straightforward, and this is how it's going to pan out here per se. It's just, this is going to be an adaptive market. There's not really much analysis to do. Everything's pointing up. Don't be a seller right now, and then we just react accordingly, right? We just react accordingly, and then we can adjust it like that. So let's see how that forms. Now if we're looking at GBPUSD, GBPUSD pulling back at the moment here. So we start off on daily time frame as always. Daily creating supports, creating strong support here. 4-hour time frame is creating a resistance. Let's go ahead and mark these all up. P4R, so we're mixed bias today, but this looks more bullish as we're creating this pattern outside of this range. 1-hour time frame reaching this zone here. Just remove that drawing, whoever drew. Bearish on daily though. Higher time frame, yes, but right now as a session until we close bearish, we actually have a little higher low. We have created this, which is in the 4-hour. First time we broke in 4-hour structure like this. Look, been able to hold the 4-hour downtrend. Now we just broke in structure, so we're at a retest zone. This is the first time we've actually been able to do that. Look, here we failed. We came to this resistance and failed. Now we weren't able to do it here as well. This was just the first structure, then we failed. This made first structure, failed, now got back above. You see, this was the failure. If price wanted to continue down, should have continued down, or retest here, continue down, but now we got above it, right? So we have to consider that. As long as we respect this now, upside is going to make sense, right? We're not going down. As long as this is respected, we will just find support. As we get back in the range, yeah, we can start to discuss that. So looking at price action right now, price formed a little bit of a nice little setup 5 here. Did I have a bottom wick? Nipple one. You'd have to be fast to enter that. So what do we want to see here? So we're breaking back into this range. So ideally what we want to see at the moment is try to re-get to the 4-hour. But we have this cascading resistances. Probably retest back down to go back up. So I'd want to see something like this. And then we trade back towards the upside, taking buys from here. So that's what I'd want to see right now for the buys. Obviously breakout buys can be an option here, or if we create some sort of structure, break above for structure for buys. That's going to be the plan here on GBP USD. I think that's pretty straightforward. Yeah, that's what I'd be looking for. I won't look to continue it right here. So that's how it is. Bro, I think we're going to sell GU because of the price trend. Yeah, most people will think that at the moment, but that's changed. That's changed for now. Until we have this 4-hour flipping and closing bearish, it's hard to say that. If daily closes bearish, yeah, we can look at entertaining targets back down here. But right now, it's not the case. It's not the case at the moment. Looks nice to sell it from up here back down. I would like to do that as well. But we're actually more bullish. So that would be like a counter session just to play the session here. So you won't sell setup 5? I think setup 5 would be too late. Setup 3 on gold was valid, being too close to key level. There's no setup 3. Oh, this setup 3? No, this won't count as a setup 3 since this is a long rejection wick. So realistically, you can only take that 15-minute close above. But it's a little bit scary with it being London and running about a 46 pip stop. You don't know if that, like, you're not even, after all of this push, you're not even at your 1-to-1. Like, not even a 1-to-1, let alone TP, right? So that's what makes it tough. Right now, we don't have any 5 thunders, no support resistance. Just need to wait, man. This is very interesting market conditions. A lot of people are going to lose money trying to mess themselves up on lower time frames here, right? Because they won't be able to get in on higher time frames. So they'll go down to lower time frames, not knowing how to use lower time frames. Take entries here, something like this, with stop loss below this 1-minute structure. They'll get in like 2-3 pip profit, boom, smacked. And then they'll try that again and get smacked, you know? So need to wait for some sort of proper, proper, what's this called? Proper setup is the word here, but there's not really a pure setup since we're at all-time high. It's something different. So yeah, that's the analysis here. I want to have a look at DAX as well. Oh, DAX dumped over yesterday. I think we need to do fresh drawing. See what DAX has done. Big dump since yesterday. Daily closing bearish now. Daily sitting at this previous daily support. See how 4-hour is closing here. Also bearish here. So bearish session. We have 4-hour support here, but this is covered by wicks. We just rejected over it. So bearish session, but we're at daily support and 4-hour support. So this is kind of like where we can also be looking for a little bit mixed, or we can sell back down. Yeah, this looks okay to sell back down. So I think if we get some sort of resistance formed, we can potentially look for sells. I'd love to see a change of structure on 5-minute and then to look for sells. Now for the buys, we need to have a change of structure as well. So both ways are change of structures. If we tap these targets, like if we tap this target here for the buys, I won't feel confident until we reject and then close back above to fill this range. Here's just a watch zone I'm keeping on the chart just out of interest. Not really too relevant here. But this has been a prime buying zone, right? Look at all the buys that's come out of here. So I really don't mind looking for this pullback to continue up bullish. But we need to see. Frankfurt opens in about 10 minutes. So we'll see what Frankfurt does and then we'll come back to that. So yeah, pretty straightforward here. Let's enjoy the show and see what's happening with Goldilocks here. And yeah, that's the analysis. That's the plan. Let's get it, guys. Let's get it. Wednesday. I don't know what Wednesday you can rhyme with. Wednesday wildness. That's what we can say. Wild Wednesday. Wild Wednesday. And yeah. Morning Harry caught DAX sells in the morning. Made my 1% today. Might take some A+. I'm still sitting on hands. Working on my discipline. Yeah, sitting on your hands is good. Also be careful. Early trades on DAX. Spread is extremely high. Not sure if you noticed that. Wednesday rhymes with full margin. Every day rhymes with full margin, bro. Hey buddy, tomorrow is my birthday. I have $100, but I lose all and I want to buy shoes. Can you help me with anything? I cannot help you. You know, if you lost all your $100, how am I supposed to magically make that reappear? It's not going to work. In trading, you make money with money, but if you lose that money, you need money to make money again. But if you don't have the skill, you don't make money anyways. You should probably repeat that. Because this is going to just eat up your money, right? So make sure you know what you're doing. But no, magic $100 is not going to you know, magic $100 will not appear, unfortunately. So yeah, make sure to leave a like on the stream. You guys know the drill. Let's get the likes up to 100 likes here. 300 of us in here. Appreciate everyone showing up for the analysis. Call this. I'll send $100. I'll send 200 back. Yeah, that's the thing. Join the group, learn the setups, and in 1 year you'll get $100 back guarantee. Well, to be honest, for a year it's pretty cheap if you think about it and prorate it like that. Harry, is your broker registered in Dubai? If not problems with the draws? No, no problems with the draws, and no, it's not registered in Dubai. But no, there's no problem. I've been trading S1 for 10 months and feeling very relaxed with S1. Should I increase my RR to say 1 to 1.5 or 1 to 2? It takes a bit more, but most of the times it happens after one pull. Yep, if that's something you notice, you can definitely do that, right? It's all going to be based on what the charts tell you, not based on what you want, right? Because if I did something what I want, I would take a 1 to 100 RR, right? Obviously. And take one trade a month and call it a month. That would be the holy grail for me, right? One massive trade and call it a month. You're done work. That would be beautiful. Harry, is it dangerous to trade when you are bored? Yes, because you're going to do stupid stuff. If money excites you and gambling excites you, then you're probably just going to gamble. You're not going to trade a plan, right? But remember, trading is supposed to be boring. It's exciting to take trades, but most of the time trading is boring. You're waiting for setups, you're being disciplined. But that's the hardest thing about trading is to accept the boring times and not do anything. The ability to sit on your hands, the ability to wait for your trades, because you can't have a 70+% win rate doing bullshit. It's not possible. Like, this is statistics over more than a year, public, taken from entry, exit, and TP. It's not possible. If I was just to do random stuff, build hype or stuff like this, unless I'm doing something completely random that is not actually going to make me money, but makes it look like I make money, then no, you're not going to get statistics like this by being bored and doing random stuff. Hey, I really appreciate your work. I'm watching your videos and try to understand analysis. I'm trading since 2.5 years and not even break even. Yep, because you need to change something. If you're not making money, something has to change. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing every single day, right? The same thing every single day, expecting a different result. What are you actively doing? What is your actionable goals, right? This is what I make people do in the exclusive group. Is I made a channel literally called actionable goals. What action are they going to take in order to make sure that they are improving 1% by 1%, right? This is very important. Please share your Google Sheet. It's public everywhere. ! journal, in the description, in the free Discord. So look at that. Give us... Yeah, man, that's nuts, huh? 2,800. I mean, would be cool, huh? But yeah, I think gold analysis. Yeah, I don't even think we get lucky with this deep pullbacks, bro. This thing is on a rocket mission. Any pullback we get should be, you know, we can consider that to look for something here. Yeah, this makes sense. Yeah, support above. All right. Gold plan. Wait for reaction. Counter. Consider counter buys and go short. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, from 2,800. 2088. Oof, man wants to go short. I mean, yeah, if you want to call a top here, just be careful. It's not my method. It's not my method, but it's not my it's hard, man. It's hard calling tops. It's hard, but it would be at your price where you want to call tops. How you add DAX in your journal? Because I'm using it now. You can change all the pairs here. Check this out. See, there's a list of pairs. Just change one of the pairs that you don't use to DAX, right? Do you plan buys above the whole range? Okay, we want to always look how we can take buys inside the range as well. Sells you want to get below. So you're basically saying leave this mess. Interesting, no one even sent GJ plans. Everyone's like, fuck GJ. Oh, except for Claudio. Claudio still has a relationship with GJ. Sell on setup 5, is that say? Yeah, setup 4, setup 5. Buys above the range, yeah. Maybe if we create support above here, we can also look for buys inside. See the GJ plan. Sell below here. Yeah, more of a buyer, but yeah, to get back down to the bottom of the range, yes. You're not a buyer, interesting. You want to sell, sell, sell. I would actually look for buys from the bottom of the range. Bottom of the range back towards the top. Claudio's being faithful, yeah. Harry, is your broker registered in Dubai? No problems with withdrawal? Yes, I said it's not registered with in Dubai and there's no problem with withdrawals. I did answer that. What's up, Harry? How are you doing today? All good. Thank you for asking, brother. Hope you're well as well. Any idea about your good friend Lorenzo? We don't really DM much. I mean, he speaks about me on stream. I speak about him. But he, apparently I saw he took a break, right? He's taken a break. So he's just enjoying time off, man. You know, streaming is very intense day-to-day basis. And sometimes you need to reset. So he's probably just taking a nice little long break, reset himself. It's not easy to show up every single day. And people need long holidays. So he's been off. How long has he been off? Probably like 3 weeks or something. So he's probably just enjoying his time, man. Enjoying his time. Let's do a break in the winter. I want somewhere. How's windsurfing? No wind, bro. No wind. I went to gym. Doing swell, just getting off from a 12-hour shift. About to get some sleep for NY. Yes, yes. Enjoy your sleep. And yeah, next week all the times will adjust. It will be all okay. All the times will adjust and everything will be sorted here. Yo, man. All good. Sure. Yeah, for you just this week, and then next week it will go back to normal. So this week it will be an hour later for you, and then next week your times adjust, and then everything's aligned again. You see, your adjustment happens next week. See, USD daylight saving time shift. Just for a week, for New York session, just for a week, but permanently until we switch again, it's gonna be like this. For now, London is gonna be so. For us, in countries that do not adjust daylight saving times, London is now shifted 1 hour later. Harry's talking to a ghost. No, I'm talking to someone in exclusive. Yeah, you can't hear them. They're muted on stream. All good, man. So complicated, more complicated than my ex. For me, time does not change. 2 a.m. London open now. No, for Canada, time will change. Before, a week ago, what time was London open? 1 a.m.? Really, your province doesn't change? It's too messed up, that stuff, right? Too messed up. Even my whole schedule changed by 1 hour. Everything gets shifted. What's your current price on your screen for the German 40 thing? It's confusing me a bit. What do you mean by current price on your screen for DAX? Oh, which one? 3040? Yeah, I just used the chart I use on my broker. It's called DE40. So it depends what your broker calls it. But for the chart, I use the DAX index by FX, as it doesn't show all of the mess, like gaps and stuff like that. Man, what's going to the moon? Gold is going to the moon or Bitcoin is going to the moon? I think we're on both, man. Holy. Bitcoin doing some heavy business here, bro. Heavy business. Freaking new all-time highs upon us. Very close to new all-time highs. Frankfurt now open? Yes, it will be. Just open now. New 1 hour candle close on gold here. Buy Bitcoin now, standard investor. Yeah, I wouldn't buy Bitcoin now. This is where you reap the rewards. Hey brother, hope you're well. I can now take a 1 hour jog with this daylight saving shift. Yeah, now I have to go to the gym 1 hour later, and it's a time in the gym that's extremely busy now with increasing population and gym advertising more. It's not ideal. What time is the best time to trade? Best time to trade in any session, bro. Any session will always be the better times. Morning, man. How did 1 hour close? 1 hour close still strong here. See how DAX closed here? So DAX retested that previous 15 perfectly. Still needs to create resistance because 1 hour closed bullish here. So 1 hour closed bullish still needs to create some sort of resistance. This could be the higher low. Higher low, close back above here for buys. Like now that we've reacted off this, I don't think next time we get to it, it's not going to be as relevant. Harry, I see that you closed the stream almost 1 hour after London Open. Is the volume not good after that? No, I closed the stream about the YouTube stream. I closed 30 minutes after London Open, as if from my trading 1.5 years publicly, you can see the times that most trades come. And it's not really, most of them don't come after London Open. It's mainly a little bit before or right after London Open. But there are trades that do come after London Open. But normally I just shut down the stream and trade with the guys in the exclusive. So it depends. It depends. Wonder if this is enough of a pullback. And a 5-minute close above here can give continuation. Or not. What platform are you using to trade? I use pocket options. Yeah, I'm not trading pocket options. I'm trading CFDs. How many hours you spend at the charts? Probably in the morning around 3 to 4. And then New York, I'm on the charts probably actively maybe 2 hours. I don't want to spend more than 6 hours a day. That's my limit. 6 hours a day, no more than that. You never want to be spending more than that on the charts. Bro, how can I join your VIP group? It opens on the 1st. So there's a wait list. You have to be part of the wait list and then get accepted. So yeah, we're pretty close, man. 2 days. 2 days till we open. Last time I'm probably opening it this year, man. Last time. So if you want to take advantage, then that's your chance. That is your chance. What's up? I'm all good. GBP USD, can you have a look at it? Yeah, we'll see how the candle's closed here. It's moving down here. We did get we didn't get the candle closing bearish. Interesting to see that actually. I thought that would have closed slightly bearish here. And then we're moving down. So this might give us the retest. The retest down here. Look for the support formation and we trade back up. We trade back up. Are you interested in gold buys? Yeah, I am trying to look to capitalize off gold buys, but it's in a very tough spot, of course. You know, we're trading here at all-time highs. We need to be cautious where we buy and how we buy. Where and how is going to be the question. So there is an option. Maybe if we get a 5-minute candle closing above the range like this, we can take buys to fill this wick. Again, a little bit risky because the volume might die out here, but at least we can clear this 15-minute resistance, right? We need to clear this 15-minute resistance so we just don't get caught out in this type of bullshit that's happening right now where price is ranging. We don't know how deep, like, you don't know how deep this candle can go, right? This candle can do something nasty like this, give it a little deep pullback, but once we close above here, then we understand that price has to respect this support in order to go up, because if price is breaking this support, it's not going to go up. But the problem is we don't have previous ranges to say, hey, this is the range we can go up in, right? This is the range we can go up, and I need to delete that, that keeps repeating. That's the range that this shit can go up, right? It can go up in this type of range, and now we can look to fill that range. But here we don't know where we can fill. So we only have the wick as a target, but that's all going to be dependent on volume, right? It's all going to be dependent on volume. Why is it going to be dependent on volume? Because that's the only thing that's going to keep it going. Does anyone know why why gold is pushing this much? Does anyone know why gold is pushing? I'm going to give you a chance to write in chat. Exclusive, guys. Don't cheat and search it. Does anyone know why it's pushing? Let's see. We're seeing election, NFP, Trump, nope. Election, nope. Insecure times, no. War, nope. All priced in. Ooh. Yeah, Alex has got it. Alex has got it. Anyone in chat got it? No. So, yeah, Alex has got it. China. China is buying up, man. China is buying up with their stimulus. They are giving stimulus here. And no, it's not because of Diwali. I feel sorry for people in Diwali now who have to buy gold. Oh, very expensive. So yes, it is because of China stimulus here, right? If you don't know what's happening in China, China is making major stimulus here. Wonder if we can have any information here about China stimulus. Oh, I think I saw something there. China president, foreign trade investment. Yes. China, look, Mulls 1.4 trillion in debt because of their stimulus, right? Because of their stimulus. Now, something I do want to talk about as well is, guys, tomorrow is going to be Bank of Japan policy rating. So, as we know, we had a huge run towards the downside on GBP JPY when Japan decided to do what? When Japan decided to increase their interest rates. We had a huge strength come back into the yen, and essentially, right, we see huge strength come back into the yen. Now, this is very, very scary. The reason this is scary is because they can't raise interest rates too fast. Otherwise, it's going to dump their stock market and lead to a major crash in their stock market. So, what did we see? Well, we saw this all happen, and then it kept with a bearish bias. Like, this was all bearish until here. Until here, we then saw a new prime minister come into the market. Not market, but come into power here, right? Ishida, I think his name is. I need to make sure, forgive me if it's wrong, but he came in and he said, no, we're going to remain with the accommodative standpoint. We're going to basically go back to old JPY, ways. We're going to go back to how GBP JPY was in the past. we're going to keep with that accommodative standpoint, but we're still keeping interest rates to where they were. So it's not negative interest rates like before, we're still keeping that, but we're not going to do it. So tomorrow there's going to be a chance of course, some surprise speeches, some stuff like that. They always like to do that. But in terms of the policy rate, I expect them to keep it at the same rate. They're going to keep the same rate. And yeah, I do expect this trade to continue up further bullish long term. If tomorrow any type of temporary yen strength brings us pullbacks, that's opportunity in my eyes. Not financial advice, but in my eyes, that's what I'll be looking to capitalize off, is the pullbacks that may happen tomorrow, right? I would look to position myself into more higher time frame type positions to look for a potential trade to continue this momentum and fill some of this range. Now, something scary is that the reason we have not been seeing so much of a clean movement, we get some sort of breakouts, is first of all dynamic changes, but second of all, they have announced interventions. They haven't done it yet, but they said that they are ready to intervene. They said they are ready to intervene if this gets too much out of hand. So a pullback will be warranted tomorrow and will be welcomed to avoid the threat of interventions, right? So yeah, make sure to take that information. Very, very important. Now, this is the pullback we're talking about on gold here. How, you know, buying too early can be a problem because we don't know. So once we get back above this resistance, it starts to open up a little bit of doors here. Full margin GJ, yeah, the only problem will be tomorrow is if GJ decides just to pump. If GJ decides to pump, it's a problem. How about on a demand zone on 83? 83 demand zone. Let's have a look. 83, 83. Yeah, it's a pretty big zone though, you know. So I would prefer to see a support candle formed. Like if you're looking for somewhere in here, it's too big. You want a tighter zone. The tighter the zone is, then it's going to be better. So might as well just look for a support candle to be formed, right? Support candle to be formed. And that will simply just be a setup 2 on 15 minute that we can take towards the upside. From somewhere in here. So yeah, that would be a lot better. And yeah, let's get it, guys. Let's get it. It's been a pretty good few weeks. See if we can continue it. I appreciate everyone showing up to the stream. How much we have? 450. Let's get us up to 500 views here. We can get it up to 500 viewers. Make sure to press the like. We changed time because of daylight saving shift. Unfortunately, the YouTube algorithm is not notifying people I go live. Most likely because people turn off their notifications as well on my channel, and they just think I'm not streaming. I keep getting DMs on Instagram from people saying, bro, you stopped streaming? You stopped streaming? Unfortunately, it's just how it looks, right? It's just how it works. So if you can help, leave a like, will help the algorithm, of course, to let people know that we are live. We are live and we're in action here. We are consistent, boys. We are consistent. We show up every day because we have a job to do, as many people don't like that, but that's how it is. So will you start buying if we pull back on what? On gold? I'll take my setups on gold, right? Setup 2 is a nice little pullback setup. If it pulls back very fast, things are moving fast, I can look to execute that potentially on a 5. But so far, 15 looks like it will be able to form a setup 2 if we continue pushing down like this. If not, setup 1. On GJ, yeah, depends on what happens. You have to be adaptive. You don't know where the pullbacks will happen. Maybe the pullback happens on GJ and it's a quick wick reaction, you know. You need to have specific things, you know, specific ways to buy, right? So obviously we have specific zones I'm looking for retests, and based on how it respects those zones, I can make opportunities, right? Also, remember about tomorrow will be as well, maybe we have speeches during our session. So we have to be careful that there's no speeches during our session. Is this range worth it if we were to play inside the range? 16 pips? Could be actually, if it's small stop loss. Could look to play 12 pip stop loss for 15 pip target. Could be a little idea just to try get back down to bottom of range. Could you tell us about your setups? I can do better than that. I can actually guide you to a video that talks about every single one of my setups here. Every single one of my setups here. So not every single one, but my top 3 ones, the ones we use most of the time. It's called top 3 price action entries. This video right here. Check it out. I'll even save you time and post it in chat. And there's many videos here that speak about the setups, different ways to adapt the setup, how to take it. Most of these videos cover it. 5-minute, how to take it with, you know, where to take profits in the setup, all of that stuff, how to avoid drawdown, all of that good stuff, right? So make sure to check it out. And if you do appreciate that, then leave a subscribe. I would appreciate that too. That's the only cost. Costs you nothing, but hopefully it will benefit you. That's the idea. And you can stick around. Enjoy the content. The channel is a gold mine. I appreciate that. Yeah, I do think we've accumulated quite a lot of value on the channel. I do believe that this channel is your one-stop shop in the trading industry. I mean, I don't know there's any streamers out there who show up this consistent, publicly show trades, put content out for over 3 years. I mean, I think I'm one of the only people who has put content out for 3 years and never sold anything. And the only thing I've sold is being part of a community to pay for my time. So that's how it is. So I think it's great value and I'm proud of it. I'm proud of it because this is the impact. Impact will pay me a lot more. So yeah. See, that's why you have a shit car. Well, actually, the money that I've made, I've been saving, bro. Saving and investing. Then we can have fun with cars. Right? You two bring peace to your day. I'm glad. Yes, bro, I've tried many channels and I'm here done learning. Thanks a lot, man. I appreciate that. Can you do a new thumbnail instead of smiling and pointing? I don't know, man. I'm not some big content creator. Like, you know, I think thumbnails are good enough. I tried some different thumbnails here, but it looks weird, man. I don't like them. It looks weird. I'm just happy with a classic smiling photo. Keep shit simple. This looks like I'm high as fuck, so I don't really think this does a good job. I mean, you know, this one's pretty cool, but looks like I'm trying to catch flies with my mouth, you know. Man, you know, it's just, it does the job. I mean, to you guys who have watched the channel, yeah, it's repetitive, but like these thumbnails are cool, I feel, but no one watches these type of videos. Like this was a cool thumbnail. I like this type of thumbnail, was creative. But no one likes these, you know. Look at the video, no one gives a crap. So this one did well, but it had my face. That's why it did well, right? And Powell, look, 34K views. You know? Do you smoke? No, I don't, man. I don't. I don't. The Powell memes are always funny. They are, because he's always... Guys, can you stop telling me gold? Guys, gold is going down. Can you relax? Holy shit. How much is your YouTube income? Here we can have a look at my YouTube income. Per stream I make, let's go see last stream. Analytics. Let's have a look here. Content, live. Yesterday. Yo. Analytics. That hasn't registered the revenue yet. Let's go see something that has. Yeah, so a stream that has like that a longer stream. So this is a longer stream, 43 watch hours on this stream here. This was a longer stream. This we got $6 for that. and when YouTube takes its cut, you probably get maybe about $4 per stream. So if your plan is to become a streamer, I would be careful. I'd be careful. It's not really going to pay you much. You know, you shouldn't be doing it to get paid. You know? So let's say they after they take their cut, and when you withdraw, you're probably netting around $3. You lose 40%, so $3.50. How much is that in a year? $3.50. It's like maybe $1,000 a year. $1,000. You want super chats? No. Yeah, I always say no. I don't want money. I don't want you guys to pay me. It's okay. I don't need that money from YouTube. I'm on YouTube to put out my message and create a brand, and then I can do whatever I want with that. I can create softwares. Eventually that type of stuff will pay, and then I can create a brand and then do anything I want with that. That's how it works. Pays for a MacBook? Not even, brand. Not even. At the end of the year, you get what, $1,000? Not almost there. Can't get the best one, or you can get the MacBook Air. Really money on YouTube is made from videos, and videos is the best. Nowadays SMMA is so good. No, it's crap, man. Why would you want to market for someone else? Why would you want them to boss you around? Why would you want them to tell you what to do and how they want? No, just be your own brand. Be your own brand. You know? Because that's how it works in my books here, is that's the whole reason I started YouTube, is the whole reason. I hear people gain most money from sponsors. Yeah, if you have a following, sponsors. But again, if you're building something like me, then I'm building a brand based on people wanting to be productive in life. They're not following me only for like entertainment purposes, right? So that's how it works. And then you can do stuff with that, right? And you can use that to your advantage, and you can have communities and people around you, and that's what you enjoy. Otherwise, too boring, man. That's the whole reason I started YouTube, was I wanted to document the real journey and talk about topics, because it reinforced it in my mind. So it forced me to do that. I have more videos on my YouTube channel. This is my second YouTube channel. There's a YouTube channel with daily analysis every single day that I posted to basically no one. Maybe there's about 100 videos on that of daily analysis. Every day analyzing, every day posting. That's my first YouTube channel. This is my second YouTube channel. So yeah, that's the whole reason I did it, right? I didn't do it to say, and I also wanted to share my message, and I just like it. Like the whole reason I'm here every single day is I enjoy this conversations. That's why I spend time. You can ask the guys in the exclusive. Some days, like even though I'm done trading, I have nothing to do, I'm gonna chill and you know, have a good chat, right? It's the whole point of doing that. Do they make more money in the US from YouTube? I heard Wix9 say he makes 1,000, 2,000 per month from his. Wow. I don't know how he makes that. Maybe I'm getting scammed, but I don't care either way. It's not really my focus. It's not my focus. For me, the only thing, the most valuable thing I would like from YouTube is probably just a plaque. Because I know less than 1% people get that. Gold TV 8, 1 minute squeeze. Nice, man, nice. Like, that's the only thing. I mean, unless you're a big influencer getting 100,000 views per video, yeah, then it pays. I also make 1,000 to 2,000 from Instagram. Yeah, I don't need to make those from Instagram. I just offer value on those platforms. I offer value so that people can learn who I am and benefit, right? Because that's how it works. I want people to benefit. I want people to know and learn and share experiences, and like, it's a very satisfying feeling to see people do well. It's the whole reason in the group I put this motivation and achievements, because this was created collectively, even though yes, it's them individuals who did that themselves. It's all on them, but you can say that you're a part of it, you know. you can say that you're part of it, right? You're part of it, and you know, it's really nice to see progression and people doing well, and that creates huge opportunity in the future. As I said, you build brands with brands, then we can make tools for people. So out of that, I was able to start Pip Labs. With Pip Labs, now I use that myself, people use that, that's going to benefit more people. It's just how it works, man. Any plans on vacations? Yeah, I should do. I think I'm gonna probably December, I'm probably gonna wrap it up somewhere in December, and then come back in January. I think that makes most sense. Like, I'm not gonna travel or anything, but I'm just gonna take some time out. I actually have a new business I'm working on as well. I'm very excited about that. It has nothing to do with trading, which is super interesting. So yeah. Retreat bootcamp, come on. Yeah, that takes time to organize. People have to be interested if they want to come down to Dubai and we run some sort of massive bootcamp. Would be cool. Are you going to own a prop firm? No, I'm not going to own a prop firm. I don't think I will own a prop firm. I will help people pass prop firms, yes. That would be, you know, I want people to be, you know. Harry, please post the link of your second YouTube channel. I can't. I don't want to dox that. Guys in the exclusive have seen it. Please watch, post a video where you mark your levels. Go ahead and watch the 4-step method. This video here, my 4-step trading strategy, that links you to all the important videos. Bro's got 450 live streams asking you where you mark your levels. Yeah, bro, you just get used to it. Look, if we close a 15-minute candle bullish here, I'm going to take buys. How many years you been trading? Almost 5 now. Almost 5. Next year it will be 5. Shit, it's a while. What do you think about funded pips and funded next? I haven't used them personally. I've had people in the group use funded pips. They've passed them the challenges from funded pips. Had a little bit of issues when withdrawing, but they eventually got it. But that's just from their experience. So their one experience might not carry over to yours. And I'm not going to say anything bad about their company if I don't know anything about it. Or many things about it, right? That's not how it works. All right, support from here, we can actually look for those buys. Actually, this could be quite nice above here, I wonder. Would also have a 15-minute candle closing bullish. GJ's ranging. They ask you to record 2 days of videos to get paid. Who asked me? And FTMO, what do you think are the most important rules are? Oh, they ask you to send videos. Oh, sorry, man. Sorry, that makes sense. Yeah. Most important rules? I think their rules are pretty transparent on their website. I think the one that... what was the rule that surprised me? I forgot. Can I take partials when backtesting on Pip Labs? You can take partials. Guys, Pip Labs V4 is coming soon, guys. Wait for Pip Labs V4. Just wait. Everyone who has a Pip Labs subscription, over the next week into the first week of November, you're going to be transferred to version 4. So you will already get early access to version 4 and can enjoy that. No additional cost, nothing. NY is changing its hours to 22 hours now. Yeah, Claudio shared that with me yesterday. Claudio shared that with me. I don't know if it's confirmed yet. Have your audience copy your trades. The problem on prop firms and copy trades is that they will deny payouts. They will deny payouts. If you get caught copying trades, you'll be denied payouts guaranteed, especially if it's something public, if you're known in the space and people are copying, you'll be denied payouts. So you have to be very careful with that. Make sure you take trades on your own accord. Make sure it's your own decisions, you know. If it's publicly you're pushing that people are copying trades, the prop firm is just going to deny your payout. You thought I was over trading so far? Let me show you now, boy. They allowed copy trading. They're allowed to copy trade your accounts, but they don't allow people to copy trade together. And also, if they really want to be picky, if you use your main account and slave account is the prop firm account, they can also deny. Can I use volume profile on Pip Labs? Yes, we're going to make it available in version 4. We're working hard on that. It's difficult with the data provider, but yeah, should be an option. If not, then maybe 2 weeks after we launch V4, we should be able to implement that. Right, DAX is moving down here. If we want to take sells today, it will have to be below the 4-hour support. Below the 4-hour support is going to be sells. Yeah, to fill this 15-minute here. To fill this 15-minute and continue down. If this 15-minute closes bullish, we have set up 2. GJ ranging. GJ is ranging. A lot of people do group trading and it's not considered as copy trading. It can be though, if they know the group, if they catch people, if you make it public. Like if it's a private group, how is people gonna know, right? And you're taking trades on, you're pressing the button, you're making the decision. But if you're doing something, you know, I'm just saying in general, if you're doing something that it's public, then you have to be careful with that. That's information for you to be careful with your payouts, because the last thing I want to see, like, look, in the group, I focus heavily on people getting payouts and we need to make sure of that, you know. You should take Pip Labs public and slap AI into your earnings report and a few times and then a million. Yeah, facts. Here, Claudio says, you need to be able to prove that the trade is yours. Yeah, especially if you're trading bigger accounts. Like Claudio is trading 200K accounts, right? Those payouts are not going to be the same as a 10K account payout, right? They're obviously going to be in the thousands. So they will take more effort to have a look at what's going on, you know? So this is why either way, you know, this is how it works. Let's see, 10 minutes if this candle wants to close bullish. I feel like your new project is related to AI. No, it's not. It's not. I will keep you guys updated about it on Instagram and stuff, but it's not going to be anything to do with trading. But I just want to share general businesses and stuff. I mean, trading and investing, like the other stuff I do is investing, but those go together, right? Like my crypto portfolio, real estate, stuff like that. Those things go together. But that is not really going to be in the same league. To do with autos? Yes, potentially. Real estate? Yeah, that I already discussed. That's not a business. I'm not making a business in real estate. I just invest in that. Are you still working on the swing strategy? Yes, I am. Not working on it. I'm looking at it, like actively taking trades, collecting data on that. So that's what I'm doing with the swing strategy. So yeah, that's running active. I just need to collect more data before I start. And also, the trades don't come that often, and you're holding the trades for a couple of weeks. You know what is Gand? Yeah, you are Terry Gand. Lund Gand. Everything Gand you are. How do you invest in real estate? You find a project and invest in it. Or you can buy real estate that has already been made, but that's more expensive. That's more expensive. Not more expensive, but there's a lump sum payment unless you finance it. But rates are pretty high now to finance it. So there's a little trick you can do is if you're buying solid off plan, right? If you buy solid off plan property, it acts like a finance. Harry, Harry, you know Hindi language? Yeah, a lot of Indians live here in Dubai, so you kind of grew up with it. So, Thora malum. DAX closed below 4 hour and 5 minute, but we look like, yeah, there's all support here, man. All support here. All support, so we need to leave that. Good morning from the Netherlands. Thank you, thank you. Good morning to you. Hope you're well. Uh-oh, camera. How this camera is a piece of shit. That's what I'm buying myself. Buy myself a new camera because this battery is kaput, bro. This is moving mad, man. This camera. This sucks. This really sucks. Now I can't double stream cameras and oh, what a disaster. Need to buy probably a new battery then. $19.90 camera, yep, $19.90 camera, we're back. How's you doing? Yeah, NFP week here. Moving interesting, moving interesting. Can we close bullish here in 6 minutes? That is the question. We tapped this little support here. It's a great zone to look for rejection of. Great zone. Can't get it cable power? No, that's the problem with this camera is it doesn't have cable power. So I need to find a camera that does have cable power. Need to do some research. Best camera for streaming. Because this doesn't. It said it does have cable power, but it's a well-known fact, but I didn't know it at the time I bought this, that it doesn't have cable power. Oof, Russia has hot girls, you know? Bro, take shit seriously. Take shit seriously. What are you doing, man? You know, take your life seriously. If this is what's on your mind. No, I'm only joking, bro. Don't worry. But seriously. Elgato face cam, it's not good quality. You need high quality. Probably some expensive ass Sony camera will probably have to be the one. Let's see what happens, man. Let's see if we can get something here. We have London Open about 20 minutes. Anyone follow bodybuilding? Chris Bumstead doing an open competition. That's freaking exciting. I'm super tempted. That's his last competition. I'm super tempted to freaking fly and see. Yeah, I'm like tempted to fly and go see that, man. That's gonna be insane, man. It's more exciting than the Olympia in my opinion. I mean, holy crap. That's really, so many people have been talking about, didn't he retire? Yeah, he retired from Classic, but now he's coming to do an open competition. He's coming to do an open competition, which is freaking nuts. Yo. If he wins, he qualifies for Olympia next year. He can do Mr. Olympia. He can spend some time doing open, building some size this year, and go out leaving in the open. Like, that would be crazy, man. That would be crazy. What a gift that would be. But I don't think he will, man, because of health. Because of health. Bro's not going to spend any time with his child. Yeah, he won't do Olympia next year, unfortunately, but he will do this Prague. You're going to participate? Who the fuck do I look like? Me against Chris Brown? You're talking about the most perfect physique that there's been probably in history. Watch your past videos. Your entry model is amazing. I've been using the same strategy for about a year now. Always use 1 hour, 4 hour closes. Were massive. I'll do some backtesting. Amazing, man. Happy to hear it. Ronnie is the king in bodybuilding. Yeah, but I mean aesthetic wise. What's your PR in bench press? I haven't benched in 2 years. Can we like the stream? Yeah, I appreciate that. If you're enjoying the stream, definitely leave a like. Let's get up to 300 likes. Hate to say it, but part of the game, we call it YouTube business. I wonder if a candle close below here can give us some sells. A little bit risky in the range, but might be a shot. We are failing to move towards the upside. 30-minute would be breaking down below. It's low here. 1 hour time frame. Did not close above any resistances. Break even at the 1 hour. 5-minute is clean. Let's see, 2 minutes for this candle to close here. Does it make sense to sell below 15 support? Yeah, it could be a shot here. Definitely could be a shot. I think stop loss about 14 pips would be. I mean, if it's getting back in the range, it would probably be game over anyway, so. That subscription sound is satisfying. Latesha subscribe. Thank you, brother. Well done, Alex. Follow through with your plan. It's pretty cool. Not something I would do, but regardless, you followed out on something. What do you think about my strength? I am 55 kg and can bend 90 kg. Yeah, it's pretty good, man. That's very good. Should be happy with that. But for 1 rep or for reps? Look, if you want to build muscle, I'd say don't care about your 1 rep max. Do something, a good set of 6 to 8. You know, 6 to 8 would be good. Was bang on that 2,800 futures call? Yeah, is that what you based it off? But why you choose 2,800? Just key level? How old is you? How old do you think I am? But what if it went to 2,805? It almost did. 80 kg for 6. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, this is not closing below here, so I need to wait for the next 15-minute candle to close below. Only way I'm gonna trade this range. Next 15-minute candle close below will also be London open, so it will be good. It will be good. 47, 25. Damn. 27. 25 is a good guess. 25 minus 2 is the answer. Are oil buys a good idea or wait for hourly close? You mean as a session? To take what oil? Crude oil or Brent? As a session trade? Yeah, you wait. You need to get above the resistance, right? That's your clean candles. Then it makes sense. Then it makes sense. If you base it off the 1 hour, you can take it on the flip. Once it breaks the high, stop loss below the low. But if you want tighter stop loss, wait for 15-minute close. Right, so wait for this next 15-minute close if you want tighter stop loss. Or you can take based on 1 hour would be setup 1. How's bias looking though? Previous daily bearish, previous 4 hour bullish. You have mixed bias. Watch the 4 hour resistance, huh? Watch the 4 hour resistance. What would we be seeing in gold if either Trump or Harris wins? It's difficult because it depends on the policies. I feel if we see Trump win, we would see a spike up first, maybe. But it's difficult because we would see maybe money move from gold into equities because Trump is known to pump equities. I think if Harris wins, we will see a pump in gold because there will be a lot of uncertainty about, yeah, because they're polarized. They're complete polar opposites in what policies they want to do. Isn't it a bit risky with all the wicks? Let's have a look. Trump's gonna win, basically, yeah. I mean, both ways as a trader, we can make money. Oh man, I don't know what I'm doing. It is, but we'd be closing below those wicks, right? So it would be looking at the new zone here. So that's actually, you're right, but guess what? If we're able to close below here, which is where we're looking for the sells, that candle will be doing what all of these candles could not do. The last time it did that, look what happened. Right? So if it can do it again, I'd expect the same move because of what happened. See? So all these candles could not close below, but the time it did, drove, right? Retested, drove. Now, if it can close below, it would be doing what all these candles failed to do. And it will be able to hopefully drive. What's this fucking dog here? Oh, it's not from me, it's from them. Man, even if 15 closes bullish here, looking for buys still. Bullish today on gold. Check GU. I think GU is probably dumping. Yeah, so this comes back to our retest zone. So same as gold plan is the same as GU plan. If GU can hold support here, we can take buys back towards the upside. To wait 12 minutes for GJ. Give me a sec, go tutorial, come back. Have you ever raged on live? No, I haven't raged on live. Why would I rage? I've got pissed at the charts on live, of course. Who hasn't? I've got pissed at the charts. Like, come on, like that's BS, bro. That's BS. I've done that type of stuff. Crypto, nice investment considering all things going on. Yes, but it's late now. You need to wait. Right? You need to wait. Bro, we have some stream shillers in here. Of course, they want to publicize other people's stream because they can't get viewers themselves. Interesting rejection from that zone. Yeah, rejected it quite nice. 15-minute zone. Interesting with outbreak of structure. GJ, bullish possibility of 200. Yep. It is possible, man. It is possible. Yo, bro, will the group open on Friday? Yes, it will. Now, it will open on Friday. You can see that on the website. Last chance, probably. And your opportunity, change your environment. Join us. You want to see results, you want to improve and do it at a cost-effective solution. I mean, listen, if you really are serious about wanting to be in an environment to improve, then yeah, you're more than welcome to join and be part of that, you know. So, only reason I'm telling you guys and reminding is because I don't think I'm going to open it this year again. That's it. Doors are closed. It's not, I need to push, you know. Yeah, you can buy it from anywhere in the world, bro. From anywhere in the world. You know, you can join for a month, go through all the content, prepare yourself for next year, ask questions from me, and then that's it, you know. And the spots will be limited. Like, the wait list is not full. This time I'm taking in 20 spots. We're not full. There's space here. So if you're going to take advantage, probably today I'll put an announcement in the group. And yeah, that announcement maybe might fill it. So yeah, Friday, bro. That is the day. You are correct. That Friday is November 1st, right? Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah. Gold can hit 791 again, possibly. If we create some sort of supports, we can maybe revisit 90s. Maybe by New York. We have news today as well. ADP can send price towards the upside. In gold, is this deep enough pullback valid S5 or S2? That's a great question, man. And I think, yeah, it is pretty deep, right? It's a great question. So by this time, we hopefully should create some form of 5-minute structure. But we need to keep in back of mind, we are very bullish today. So since we're very bullish today, maybe we can have an excuse to, at least if one 15-minute candle closes bullish, we can give it a shot. Just to try, you know. I think it could be worth it. Have some profits to play. So, guys, we're coming very close to the end of the month. Last 2 days, we have today. So 3 days of trading. We have last 3 days of trading because we're basically trading today. So 2 days after today. How I'm going to manage these next 3 days is I have basically around a budget, right? So my budget is $750 to $1,000. That's my budget, okay? So basically, I'm allowing myself 1% budget end of month. If I lose a trade and lose all of that budget, then I don't trade for the rest of the month. I come back next month. Because as we come closer to the end of the month, coming close to election week, NFPE week, and daylight saving time shift week, and Bank of Japan rates, I'm not going to start giving money back to the market that I've worked all month trying to gain here, right? That doesn't make sense. It's been a good month. You can see the stream stats here if you want to see how the month has been going. From the 10th here, one loss and then another small loss actually here. This one here, which I held a little bit here, 0.2 here. So I'm not going to give that back, man. So the way I do it right now is I set a budget because I'm here to make opportunity. If there's money to be made, I'm going to make it. But if I lose my budget, which I've set, which is 1% basically, can be 0.75 depending on how your month went. Obviously, the more money you made, the bigger budget you could set. But remember, you want to set a budget that you don't mind giving back, because at the end of the day, we need to have opportunity, you know. We need to give ourselves opportunity in the market to capitalize off things, right? So very important, very important. And a method I use is to set a budget for the last 2 days. I recommend it's not financial advice, but actually this would be good financial advice, to be honest, even though I don't give it, would be to set a budget for yourself. If you're negative this month, still set a budget, right? And I would probably say, instead of wasting time trying to make back what you lost this month, find out what happened this month. Because you're just going to waste time trying to rush to make back your profits that you missed out on. Not missed out, but you messed up on. And you're trying to make it back in the last 3 days. I need to end my month profitable. Boom, you go blow even more. Because you're trading in harsher conditions. You're trying to force things. Right? Did you enter? No. If I entered, I would obviously not be talking about something else. I would be concentrating on my entry and I would discuss it. I need to see a 15-minute support candle minimum. 4 minutes. Need to see that form. If that can form in 4 minutes, then I might have an opportunity here. So, yeah. I recommend that you set your budget, even if you're negative, right? Don't go even more negative. Now, the only issue I have here, guys, is that 1 hour is closing bearish. 1 hour is closing bearish. So it has to close above this previous 1 hour. Even then, it's still slightly risky, but we're very bullish today. Also, 30-minute would close bearish. We should see. Now I have 1% loss. Try now. What do you mean you have 1% loss? Yeah, like that's your budget. So you can go either 2 shots, you can give yourself 0.5%. Yeah. Now just set your budget at 1% loss limit. Yeah. You know? So if you lose 1% now, that's it. Call it a month. Rest for 2 days. Let's say today you lose it. Hopefully you don't. But let's say today you lose 1%, call it. Come back next week, you know? Just relax in the market. You know? That's going to be the best. Or if you want to extend it, maybe go 0.5%. Double 0.5% positions. You know? If you're trading a challenge, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter because you're not looking to make a month-to-month consistency. You're just trying to achieve a goal, right? So it's all revolving. But the main thing is you don't want to chase, because you don't have to make it, you don't have to, you know, make back. Don't think about month to month on a challenge because it doesn't matter. It's just a revolving balance. So if you're, the only mindset you need to change in the challenge is don't try to make back losses that's happened this month at the end of the month, right? Or don't try to make your month more profitable than it already is when the opportunity is not there, right? So I think you need to be a little bit more advanced. So that rule can apply, is that allow yourself 1% loss limit. But I wouldn't say go 0.5% because there's opportunity cost to that. I'm minus 8% of a phase 2 challenge. You think I can make a comeback? Yes, not only I think, I know, because I've seen people in the group make a comeback, right? There's multiple cases of guys in the group who have been minus 9%, minus 8%, minus 7% and passed their challenges. Although they are in an environment that we constantly look to improve, and, you know, I wouldn't say they're being, yeah, they're kind of being coached through it, which is important, being held accountable. So as long as you hold yourself accountable, you be in an environment, or you expose yourself to an environment that will not let you mess up, because you don't have any more room for error. You don't have any more room for error. You know, that's my point. So you really need to be held accountable. All right, 38 seconds for this candle to close here. Let's see if we can close slightly stronger. This is a bit too weak, man. Bit too weak. Maybe we can get a 5-minute close above. We'll see. Sometimes these weak candles here can give a nice push. Come back trading 2 days a week. Nice, AD. Pretty weak close, huh? I like the no top wick though, but pretty weak close. I wonder if we can get a 5-minute candle closing bullish. That would give me more confidence. Because it's pretty weak, man. It's pretty weak. 1 hour did 1 hour. 1 hour still closed above the range, but it is weak. It is weak. Like, you know, we have 30-minute closing bearish. We have 1 hour closing bearish. Small 15-minute candle closing bullish. It's not the most confidence inducing here for me. A 5-minute would be more confidence inducing. I don't know. It's one of those things that makes it tough. This is where those decisions are on the border, you know. It's like, yeah, you can go. There is a support there, but is this a great support or what? So you have to make a decision. Have to make a decision. Hopefully the chart makes a decision for you and starts dumping before flips up. That's the best ways to have that. How's the rest of the pairs closed? GJ did what? GJ closed bullish here. Didn't come below our zone here. But if we are able to retrace, maybe there's an opportunity there. Otherwise, we're looking for GJ to leave the range. GU rejected here perfectly. Didn't even tap the key level, which is surprising. Now is playing in a choppy zone, bouncing up and down like a yo-yo. Let's see how DAX did. DAX could get into our selling zone right now. London Open gave a little bit of a push up. 15-minute support here. So if we can get some sort of close below. Yeah, so if this candle can close bullish and the next one can close below, could have an opportunity there for sells. One hour closing bearish is hard for setup 2. Yes, it is hard for setup 2. That's my point. It makes it a little bit hard. Even, you know, it does make it hard. Especially that this didn't close strong bullish. If it closed very strong bullish, yeah, we can just anticipate on the bullish price action. Let's see how this 5-minute candle closes and we can make a decision. Are those lines just support and resistance? Yeah, they are. My setups are the ways I enter around those support and resistance, right? You can find my setups on my YouTube channel. What's the different setup numbers? Go ahead and check the videos on my YouTube channel. They'll tell you. Setup 2 is like a pullback entry. Setup 1 is a continuation entry, all on my YouTube channel. So make sure that you check that out, and a subscribe will do. A subscribe will do. Market's indecisive. Yeah, that's why I said I'm waiting for at least the 5-minute close here. 5-minute candle closes bearish, makes it even harder for us. If it closes weak bullish, we just need like a strong 5-minute candle close. Because if it closes bearish, we need the next 5-minute candle closing bullish. Obviously, 2 15-minute candle closing bullish will be easier for us. But it's something is holding it down right now. Alright, now we're starting to move a little bit, about 25 pips stop loss here. See if we can get bottom wick on this 5, guys. Bottom wick on this 5. Don't do this to me now. That would be nasty. Alright, cool. I think if we can re-break the high, it should be good here. Yeah, if this can re-break its own high, I'll look for a buy. Stop loss, I'll just keep below the range because once it flips up, I expect it just to continue. I won't even run it below the wick. So, run it around 20, 23 pips. Five-minute close is bearish, it's a different setup. If 5-minute close is bearish, especially closes bearish below this little support here, it's a different setup. I probably look for 15 close at that point. $2.7 gold spread, that's nuts, bro. If you have that high spread, you need to be careful, man. You need to be careful. See if it's worth it. I'll break the highs here. See if we can do it. Trying. Alright, that broke it on my broker. So my broker broke it, so I got triggered. If your broker hasn't broke, then, you know, wait for it. So let's see how that goes. So far, we're pushing alright. I don't like how fast that rejected. Ooh, 5-minute no bottom wick here. Shit. That's unlucky. Can we make a bottom wick and reflip is the question. I have nipple on broker. All right, now it's confirmed anyways. Oh, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Interesting. Very interesting push here. I wanted to give it some space before break even. See how the 15 closes? Yeah, 15 closes like this, not good. Probably just gonna cut it. Probably just gonna cut it. If we can close bullish, I would like to see us close stronger bullish, would be good. It was not good rejecting, yeah, but I don't have enough time to get to break even. It kind of just happened very quick here. So I kind of have to let it do its thing. The problem is we're rejecting this 1 minute resistance here. See this 1 minute resistance? So I was hoping this 1 minute candle would close above, but it happened all last minute. Too fast to get to break even, to be honest. So then we had to give it a chance because new 5 minute open was trying to get above, and then we get this 1 minute FU candle at the moment. So we just have to deal with that. We just have to deal with that. See how this 15 closes is going to be key. Hopefully we can close back above the wick. If we can close back above the wick, it looks good. We close like this, it's probably game over. We'll see. Also, we have this little 5 minute support here as well. So if we close below this 5 minute support, also probably not good. So I'll be ready to manage. Close above. Okay, we close below here. Yeah, I'm gonna move my stop loss to below here, 15 pips, minus 5 pips from my stop loss. That's where my stop loss is gonna be now. So I've reduced my stop loss by 5 pips. $15-minute close bearish here, right? So we're basically screwed in this trade. It's not, unless we can just pop up a little bit more, it's not done what we wanted it to do, right? We gave it a shot, but it's just struggled. 5 minutes close below. So we'll see if we can get out. If 5 minute can create support and continue up. Otherwise, it's basically going to be game over. So the best thing we can do is to manage our risk and get out a little bit less than we would have. See if 5 minute wants to create a support. I'm seeing a little bit of lack of volume. Move TP to B. Yeah, I think that's sensible. Even I'm looking at 5 minute resistance, even though I lose maybe -1 pip. Just because 15 minutes not closing bullish, so I have to wait till maybe the 30-minute close to get a re-entry on this. If the 15-minute close bullish, then could manage with half at entry. Rejecting this previous 1 minute resistance. I can use lower time frame to manage now. What I'm going to be watching is this zone here. Alright, this is a 5 minute open. No bottom wick, no top wick, sorry. Tap my zone. Has to respect my zone now to go up. Doesn't respect my zone, I can manage. Can we get past this 1 minute resistance is the question, sir. Didn't like that 1 minute resistance. This is where the volume needs to come in here. We need one big push past the resistance. Yep, this is the volume. This is the volume. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. This is where it has to do business. This is where it happens, boys. This is where 1 minute has to close above. Yeah, I expect a nice volume push here. Nice, nice, nice. If this comes back to entry, I close half. Comes back to entry, I close half. Nice. Moving stop loss to this 5 minute low here. 7 pips. Remember that 1 minute zone we talked about? If we can't close back inside this 1 minute zone, I don't know what's going on. We just keep rejecting it. Remember, if it comes back to entry, I close half. So hopefully this 1 minute doesn't flip. Yeah, we need to close above this 1 minute zone. We keep struggling at this stupid 1 minute zone. The minute we can leave this 1 minute zone here and close something inside of it, we're okay. But until we can close something inside of it, we're struggling. Above it will be even better. So if you want to do that, gold, be my guest. Be my guest. Do that for me. Be kind. Don't be nasty. Give me a deep 5 minute close here. Nice 5 minute close. That's what I'm talking about, gold. That's the stuff I like to see, gold. That is what I like to fucking see, gold. To give me up. That's not what I like to see. Go the other way. Go the other way. Oh, coming back to entry here. I'm still not there. Almost there at my entry. If it comes back to entry, we'll close half. Almost. Surviving. See how this 1 minute is looking. It survived. Survive, survive. If this breaks high, I'll go hard break even. No point of it coming back after that. If you guys want to be full break even and you don't want to lose anything end of month, you can. But especially when it breaks highs here, you should be fine. Managed stop loss is only 7 pips, so it's not that bad. Whoa, that's what I'm talking about. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. I was contemplating moving stops to break even there. I'm gonna allow it to bounce one more time off my entry, because my entry is literally where this wick is, like here, right here. So I'll allow it to bounce off entry at least once. I'd like to see some volume come through, sir. Still follow closed? No, this is not enough to close for me personally here. We're running, how much we ran? About 11 pips here. I don't close at that 10 pip rule, you know, that some people do. 10 pips out. No. Letting my trade do its thing. Yeah, we just need one nice little push, you know, just for some action. 30-minute is closing well here. So if 30-minute can do business so we can survive the pullback of the 30-minute. That's what we need to survive, the pullback of the 30-minute. So the deeper this close, the better, because we'll have more opportunity. If this is the time price wants to do what it always does to us and close too deep before we get an entry, then let it be the time, bro. Do you ever close partials and enter more on the pullback? No, I don't do that actually. Oh, we wanted to push up here actually. Not the worst close, not the best. It's somewhere landing in the middle. If we can get a little bit higher right now, would be great. Oh, no bottom wick. No. We really wanted a bottom wick here, boys, actually. Like, we wanted it to go down before going up because the move up would have given us that push. But it's okay. Hopefully this can be one of those times without a bottom wick. Okay, bottom wick done. Go. 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 I don't like these candles on 5. They normally mean a little bit of a pullback. Where the pullback lands, we shall see. 85, I want to be super hard break even. I don't think there's a point losing it after 85. Alright, bottom wick is in, 30 minutes is closing bullish. How much we see here? We saw about 13 pips profit. How is 1 minute structure doing? So we have all of this support zone. Yeah, I think this is a spot for me to be moving break even, guys. I'm gonna move break even because we shouldn't need to break through this, especially this barrier here we've had from before. We shouldn't need to break through this barrier. So by the time we break through this barrier, let me just show, my entry is like a little bit here. That's where my entry is. This is where my entry is on my broker. Oi, that's gonna take me out, isn't it? Let's see if that took me out. Oh, I'm still survived. And oh, it's literally right at it. And I'm out. That took me out, boys. Unlucky with that. Unlucky. Got stopped out. Break even on this trade here. Gave it a shot. And just no continuation for me. No continuation. And that's it. So happy with the break even. Avoiding this drawdown right now. And yeah, happy to avoid this drawdown, to be honest. This is a heavy dump. I think it was right decision to go break even. Yeah, and that's it. And that's all she wrote. That's all she wrote. So yeah, I think, you know, stop loss, original stop loss was about 20 pips here. So I was aiming for 20 pip target here. Didn't really get that 20 pips. So only about 13 pips, 12 pips in profit from my entry. Not really enough. Not really enough. But correct break even. Very good break even, actually. This would have hit our management stop loss as well here. This would have hit our management stop loss as well. So I'm happy with that. And yeah, if it's not going to give me more profit, then there's not really much I can do about that, to be honest, man. There's not really much I can do about that. So happy with moving break even there. And yeah, that's it. Surprised no continuation, at least for my 1-to-1 here would have been nice. But yeah, it is what it is, right? It is what it is. Nothing really I can do about that. We definitely gave it enough room. We gave it space. I'm happy with that. Why didn't you take partials? Because you'll be unprofitable if you just keep taking partials at 10 pips. So what? I risked 0.75% on this trade. I take half at 10 pips, right? Which means that I'm up only 0.35. So I'm up 0.35%. I take half of 0.35, which means I make 1.5%, right? 0.175. That's all I make. 0.175. The rest gets out break even. What is 0.175 gonna do? You know? Yeah, if I want to do YouTube statistics, if I want to look good on YouTube, I will take profits here just to look like, hey, okay, we got a winning trade, but our stop loss was 20 pips. My target minimum for taking profit here was at least 85. There was no reason to take profit here. Price did not reach a resistance. We are very bullish on higher time frame. Why should I get scared and cut my trade early? I shouldn't be scared and cut my trade early, right? So instead, I manage my risk instead and give myself the maximum opportunity to win the trade, right? That's the difference. Because, okay, I get break even, but hey, this would have been a stop loss instead, right? And at the same time, I give my opportunity to be paid in this position because I'm here to be paid, not to make peanuts and lose pennies, right? That's not what I want to happen. I don't want to lose dollar bill notes, and you know, it's just how trading works. And I know you guys watch maybe other streamers who close very early. That is for stats, right? It's like have you guys ever played games? You know, there's people in the games who chase KD. They're chasing their KD ratio just to flex. Same as that. It's the same as that. It's those people who are flexing KD, you know. So I was really thinking that this would actually give me, I was even thinking for a runner, man, to hold to all-time high. I really thought that this would be a very juicy position, man. Imagine runner to all-time high, easy 100 pip position here. Look at our entry, such a nice entry, pullback entry, get back to 90. But it's okay, it's okay. The best thing is that now we're not there crying about drawdown saying woulda, coulda, shoulda, right? Like, we have to be grateful for that. We have to be grateful for that. I saw a few guys got triggered break even early. I'm sure that is actually feeling good for them as well, because if that hit take profit and it hit break even for you guys, would have been a bit sad. So we're all in the same boat here, right? So leave a like on the stream for that management, that whole trade breakdown, the drawdown. We held very close to stop loss. We held heavy drawdown. I said that we didn't really have much time to move to break even to begin with, and we just watched price action. We watched price action. We watched how price action formed, and we managed it very, very, very well here, right? Because this would have hit full SL. That's full SL, right? So We just watched how price action form and we made the best decision. This was a clutch decision again, moving break even here. So yeah. Your win rate isn't 76%, is it not? What is my win rate? More? I think it should be more maybe. What is my win rate then? You want to come discuss to me about win rate when I'm taking the trades in front of you? You can make that decision yourself. Excellent trade management. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I think it was the best decision here. Did we miss anything on DAX? Not really, right? This came below the range here, faked out a lot of people as they didn't wait for 5-minute structure, and now they're screwed. Wonder if we can catch something on DAX here. Some buys above here. I'll be looking at that in a minute. Great plan execution. We appreciate that. No, I appreciate you guys showing up and just seeing. Yeah, it's a shame. I mean, if you close that 10-12 pips, congrats. You know, you make a little bit today, but it's just not my plan. Like, I know Finn in the group closed 80% here, so that was his plan. So he made money. That's fine. Today he comes out, moved to B, and the rest stopped up B. So that's perfect, man. You know, it's just... I'm here going to trade the way I trade. Win rate is currently 76.23. Yeah, I'm not gonna put 0.23 there. It doesn't really make a difference for me. 0.23%. You know. How did GJ do? So did GJ close? Damn. This would have been a selling option here. We're a bit late. How big was stop loss? 18 pips for... Nah, we wouldn't have taken it, guys. We wouldn't have taken it. That's too big stop loss. That's not valid. It's not valid. Too big of a stop loss here. B is always counted as a loss. How is B counted as a loss, bro? How is B counted as a loss? How do you focus on 1-to-1 or 1-to-2? I focus on where my next target is. So that normally ends up 1-to-1. Is it okay to play a game on the side while waiting for a trade, or you need to glue your chart to wait for setup? It depends what game you're playing, man. If you're playing something like Counter-Strike, you know, it's a bit focused. You're focused in the game, you're calling strats. So, you know, it's not going to be ideal. If you're playing something like chess, yeah, I think that's a great game to play while waiting for a trade. Chess, you know, keep your mind sharp, thinking 5 steps ahead, thinking 4 steps ahead. You know, I think that's good. You said too big SL on this? On what? Yeah, for me, because I would target the 15-minute support. Right? So that's why. For me, I would target 15-minute support, as that's where I'm looking to get to take some profits in this market. So since I'm not, you know, since this is a question, all of this is a question, do we get lower? You know? So yeah, you can get here and go break even, but anyways, I didn't have enough time to enter, so it doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter. But yeah, this is a break-even spot for sure. So if you want to ask the question, can we get past? Yes, but then you kind of have to go break-even here. Otherwise, you're breaking rules because you're saying, I don't care if price rejects support. Today, I'm fully sold. It's bearish. Like we tap support right now, but you're fully sold that it's bearish. That's it. Today, we are bearish. We're going down, which I'm not. That's the difference. Because I feel at any point, yeah, it makes sense to retest 4 hour, but that happened yesterday on this wick. Based on this daily, I'm looking for more upside. I'm looking for more upside. Even 5-minute structure, the 5-minute structure is the same. So, you know. Where's the 1 hour support? We still just about tapped it here. So as we tap this 1 hour support, I would be hard BE. We're close though, we're close. Anyways, guys, I'm going to wrap up stream here. I might trade DAX in a little bit here after stream. If this can start to break down, I'll be looking for DAX sells to capitalize off that. But probably do that in a minute or so once that starts happening. and I'll take it from there. So I appreciate all of you guys showing up. Take care, and hopefully catch you guys tomorrow. And yeah, take care. Hopefully see you soon, and peace. See you guys. See you. Peace.